I see y'all. I mean, I can see that there's 6 people in here, but I can't see. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. So I can't even see y'all. I can't see who's in there or nothing. I don't really know how to do this stuff. Probably need a TP to help me, man. But I hope y'all can hear me. Oh, okay, I can see the chat now. Okay, Glendina. Okay, I see y'all. Say that. Okay. What up? What up? We out with yo. Okay, yeah. Go one. Okay. I see y'all now. Tracy, how you doing? The other live is still up. So yeah, I'm gonna probably have to go over and delete it or something. What up, Christine? How you doing? Glow. What up? Uh, TP, I don't know. She called me. She felt like interrupted one of them, but I hope she make it over. I don't know if she will or not. Cause what I was trying to do is I was trying to like share the screen, and like I say, I'm new to this. I don't really do, you know what I'm saying? I'm like new to this. So what up, Vic? Notify you. Notify you. Okay. Next time you schedule a live, just push the calendar box at the right top corner. Thank you. And I don't know why I ain't asked TP. I don't know why I ain't asked her. You know what I'm saying? Because when I did it, I'm looking, you know what I'm saying? I'm steadily tapping the live, and it ain't really doing nothing. And so I get what you're saying, the calendar. So I'll do it next time. Day one. What up, saying what's up to everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all coming through. I don't know, TP, Terry Cody, what up? Yeah. TP, like, she called me, she say everybody waiting in the other thing, like, she just get, she get a little bit mad, cause I don't know what I'm doing or something. Yeah, it's a little different. Cause I wanted, like I said, I wanted to share the screen, you know what I'm saying, and let y'all hear the conversation between me and my boss. But I guess I'll make a video or something, guess I could do that. I just make a video and let y'all hear it. But she definitely, I didn't get, we didn't get a phone call or it didn't go nowhere, because she don't know what she just did, y'all. She don't know. So I don't work for no little bitty company. I don't work for no little, mom and pop shop. You know what I'm saying? It's a real organization, and the fact, share your screen. Yeah, no, yep, but no, you do Glow, but you can actually share it from here. It's like a share screen button. Prior to you going live, you can do it from there too. But I'll figure it out. But she, like I say, she don't know what she's doing. Like her coaches and her bosses, who's putting up, the dog, the drunk woman up to doing all this stuff, is not really educated themselves. Yeah, Mona. What up, Mona? So the big girl was no show, huh? And let me be as transparent as I can be. So like if I was at like a McDonald's, Wendy's, maybe the dollar store or something, they might, I might know that they call. But I'm in a big organization to where it's got its own HR department. And you know what I'm saying? The fact that she kept saying that I'm gonna be on the phone at 9 o'clock when you walk in, that tells me a lot right there. Cause this seemed like y'all knew my schedule. But it's gotta be my last time to let y'all know. And I don't care to say it. It don't matter. I ain't gotta be like a snake. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta be like a secret person who just snakes her. You know what I'm saying? I can give her fair warning because it ain't gonna matter. She's an arrogant type of person, egotistical, and she don't care what it is. Yeah, go. Like she think I work at she think I work, like at Wendy's or some shit, man. Some little small, joint. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not speaking on that level at all. I just don't work at that type of place. I work at a real organization with thousands of employees, a real company. And like it was impossible for me to walk into work and they got the phone, and the drunk slobbing and drinking and farting and cussing and all that. It was very unlikely to happen. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, God, I know what you're saying. Like, I can read behind the lines, man. Like, how do you know first that I'm going to work Monday morning, and then you said you gonna be there before I get there, and she hit that on the nose too, because 9 is before I get to work. So it's very confusing, but it's okay, because like I mentioned, the company that I work for has their own attorneys. Like any big company does. They got attorneys. And she don't know what her big fat self done, making these accusations and making these type of demands for her 10,000 subscribers, which they don't care if it was only 10 in your chat, maybe 5, but they don't care about that. They look at the monetization levels. I learned some different words today and tomorrow. The monetization levels and the subscriber count, they look at all of that, and they look at the possibility of how many people could possibly be privy to that information. So with her having 10,000 subscribers, that means there's a possibility of 10,000 people calling that company, lying and telling stories that ain't 100% the truth. But what I did, Nay, yeah, they do, Mona. But what she don't understand, what she don't understand about what's going on is that you wanted to be a star so bad, and you stumbled along a crackhead, dope fiend junkie from Louisville, Kentucky. A junkie, a spotty-faced junkie, ugly motherfucker from Kentucky, from Louisville, Kentucky, who's gonna take you through something, lady, that's gonna be a little similar to that 2020 something when you was dealing with your husband. You about to have some litigations on your back because you are so dumb and ignorant. You will not shut your face. And they're already banking on you not shutting your face. See, this is what you didn't think of, you dummy. All them past videos, you don't delete nothing. See, your coach, your boss, your mentor, what you call it, your sponsor, should have told your dumb ass, girl, you better make sure you get rid of all them videos that you were doing talking about her husband, which was an innocent bystander. And to make you privy to this information as well, I'm Tojo B at Tojo B TV, a LLC entity, right? And if you don't know what that means, I'm about to break it all the way down to your slow, illiterate self. They pick it up, yeah, Mona. But she about to be the star. We gonna put her on a leather maroon What them seats look like in court? They maroon and shit. They might got a bench. I don't know how they do it. But you about to, she about to take her a trip, possibly. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Because this is my last night. I can address the big honorary bitch. Because tomorrow at 11 a.m., I'll be sitting in an attorney's office, you dummy. Because the beginning of anything is the most important of all, you dumbass. I came out and simply addressed you from speaking on me and my children. I told you numerous of times, lady, that TP is fair game. I told you that. I told you. But see, you don't listen. You got this thing about you, it's complex about you, that you think that you untouchable. You think nothing can absolutely happen to your ugly self. But sometimes, lady, you run across motherfuckers who know something, right? Who possibly might be in a position that if you fuck with them, it's gonna be a different fucking outcome, dumbass. Tojo B at Tojo B TV is a motherfucking entity, right? And what that means is I am a business, I'm a brand of my own. And when you fuck with a brand that is their own, they do not have to prove malice. They don't have to prove slander. They don't have to prove defamation. It automatically is assumed by a court of law because you are a business and they understand that you can affect that person's business, dummy. You still probably don't understand what I'm saying to you. And I know your subscribers, whoever's over here in the little bushes, I don't call them bushes, we ain't ready to do that. But whoever's in here that ain't coming in, I hope y'all educated enough to understand what I'm speaking about. Like a public person, you know, you have to prove what it harmed, what it bothered, what kind of effect it had on you for them defaming and slandering your name and having over 10,000 subscribers. Remember, I told you now, they go on the count of your subscribers, the possibilities of who could call. Over 10,000 people calling Mr. Brooks's job just because Mr. Brooks did the thing that he maybe not needed to do, but he did, and he responded back to the accusations that this woman has been saying to him for months. Dummy, I'm not a lawyer. Remember, you kept saying that. She keeps saying her husband is a lawyer. What up, Kia? What up, Teresa? What up, y'all? Everybody coming in, trying to get better. Like, she kept saying, TP ain't never said I was no attorney, but I'm gonna try to speak like one. So that's what you gonna hear in a litigation form, right? Because that is exactly what happened, dummy. Do you not remember that you picked on me first? Does that not resonate to you, lady? Do you not understand that I did not fuck with you? I don't know you. You don't know me. Lady, your story is frivolous. It has no merit. It's no good. The lies that we all know that you did or was about to do today, God knows. Yeah, think about it, y'all. She said that on her channel, right? You don't think nobody called? I beg to differ. But once again, I won't even know that. You know what I'm saying? I won't know it because their attorneys, she don't want it. The attorneys of my job, let me break this down to you too. So my job itself, as the work I do, we have attorneys in case of a client or a patient who may or may not say that something was done by one of us, right? So we're protected from day one, correct? Secondly, I got my personal attorney through my job as well, but it's a different type of an attorney. It's a personal attorney. So we talking about two different levels. Your stuff got reported. I know you, I know you don't care, but you do me a favor. Do me a favor. Tomorrow, when you get that letter, please, please come live and tell the people about the letter you got from Tojo B at Tojo B TV. Please do that. Please, because I can't do it. Please do it. Please do it. And look, I'm on live right now giving you the okay. You can do that part. That's all you can do. Can't say nothing after that, but you can do that. Just tell them that you got it. Please. You do everything else somebody tell you to do. Sit, boo-boo, sit. You do everything somebody tell you to do. So just do it for me. Just show them, or tell them that, girl, I got this letter today. What does this mean? Because we know you're not capable of understanding the dialect in language. We know that. I heard you one day say that you graduated, and then beyond that, you went to college, girl. Went to a community college, girl. Go to motherfucking college. We could tell the way you speak that you ain't went to no college, man. You just don't have the you don't have the in you to be able to do that. You know, you just lacking a little bit. There ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just wrong when it's people like you who are narcissists and they think that they better than people, right? Lady, you are no better than nobody on this planet, right? And sometimes, people who be in the shadows, people who don't speak a lot, be educated and a little smarter than we do. A mentor told me one day, y'all, he told me, he said, Tojo, that's what I need you to do in life. I need you to get someone smarter than you. I need you to get someone who you smarter than. And then I need you to find someone that is just like you. Y'all got the same education. 3 type of people. And he said, if you get them 3 people in your corner, your life will be great. And the reason why, the one smarter than you will humble you daily, right? The one you smarter than, you can teach daily. And the one in the middle, it humbles you. But guess why you can't get all 3? Thank you, Tracy. I'll start making moderators and stuff when I figure out all this what's going on. Glow, I probably need you to be a moderator for sure. But he said the one out of them 3 that you will not be able to obtain and keep is the one that is just like you. Because you or him or her will eventually think that they smarter than you. So it messes up the trio. You know what I'm saying? So you can never actually obtain all 3 of them. But that's the goal in life, is to try to get all 3 of them. And it will keep you in a humble place, man, in your life. And it will keep you in a teachable place in your life. But see, lady, you don't possess them type of things. I don't know what I want to say right there, dog. You know, you don't have the capacity to even think about what I'm saying, because you are so belligerently drunk right now. Your mind is blown. All you know is to cuss and talk bad about people. That's all you know. You cannot communicate, lady. That's why you don't have a relationship with your sisters. I mean, with a smiling. Tojo, tell her that you won't strike her if she read it on live, because requiring minds to know in her. That's right. I remember, Mitch, I'm glad you said that. So you remember the one video, the one with, y'all look, tonight I was gonna share the what's called the actual link, but I can give y'all the link I can just tell you what it is. You go to North Carolina, I think it's NC. I'm lying, so I'll put it in the chat later on. I'll put it in the comments later on, because I don't remember what it is. I doubt if she gonna read it. I don't lie. She won't. She ain't react with you, with yo. She ain't. She won't. See, she don't possess that type of humbleness, right? She can't be humble enough to be like, you know what? Like, I fuck with the wrong motherfucker. I fuck with that motherfucking crackhead right there at Outback, whatever he is. The guy that don't know who he is. Hey, Ace, I'm sorry, I can't see, I ain't got my glasses. How I'ma call you? I'ma call you Ace, AC, I think. Because I can't pronounce it, I can't see it right. Avis, okay, thank you. Avis, thank you, Glow. So, like, literally, she don't understand. She don't know how to back up and just be like, you know, I lost, man. Not a humble bone in her body, golden. It ain't, man. It's not, and it's sad because I know y'all in the chat, along with myself. You know, when we wrong, we wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's impossible for a person to go through their life and it not ever be their damn fault, man. It can't. It don't happen. Like, you know, y'all ever notice that? Like, it's always someone else's fault. She ain't, Christine. She won't. She won't. Just like when she tried to stop them from coming to North Carolina. That bullshit. You know, she said, I'm going to the police station tomorrow. You ain't never tell us the outcome. You changed your narrative. And what she did, y'all remember? She said, she tried to act like, well, the police probably did tell her, just look, what we need to do, Miss Carver, Miss Pettiford, whatever, we need you to not speak on it no more. Just don't address them no more. Because if y'all remember, if y'all go back on that shit, because I remember like Ask Granny, she said, I can't speak on it. I ain't gonna speak on it. You was trying, you can't do it. It's impossible for you to do, just like it's impossible for you not to drink no liquor. You an alcoholic. You drink, lady, to numb the pain of reality. That's what you do. And I don't want to be your therapist, lady. I don't want to be your counselor. See, in order to be counseled, in order to be taught a new way to live life, in order for you to have a change of living, a change of thinking, a change of thought, is to be humble and willing to make a change. So you can't counsel someone who is not trying to change, girl. So you right. Yeah, she drunk, Tracy. And see, that irrelevant. That's why I had to change my tone, my move up. You hear me? Because like I mentioned to y'all on the first couple lives I did with TP, that ain't how I roll. That ain't how I do. I don't do that. I don't move like that, man. I'm very passionate about what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm a motivator, an inspirator, all that shit. And I really ain't with the ping pong games or with that shit, which, you know, what I be doing with her. You know what I'm saying? I really ain't, man. And I'm more mature than that. I'm able to eat the bullet when I need to eat bullets. I'm I'm very transparent. I don't think that I'm better than no one. I understand that we all are created equal. I don't use this God person you use in order to make something better or relax. Like I said the other day, you use God like a drug dealer. You use him when you need him, and when you don't, you say fuck him. So you need to stop calling on that man you call God, because if I do or if I don't believe in a God, it doesn't matter, but I guarantee you it wouldn't be the God you fuck with. Who was that? Mona said, all she does is blow hot air, empty threats, can't do shit but drink. But in her mind, love, possibilities are endless. Yeah, man. React Yo said, but it's so much a person can take. So you had to do and say what you had to. Yeah, Yo, and that's what it was. I sort of like exploded, and I'll admit that. So look, lady, I'm gonna tell you. It's how transparent I'm. Real I am. You got to me. You made me so mad that I had to respond back to you. See how I did that? I admitted to it. You made me mad, and so I responded back. That's how simple you do it, Cynthia. That's how you do it, okay? So you take a deep breath. You take a deep breath, and stop drinking for a couple minutes, and absorb what I just said to you. And when you do that, I promise you, lady, your night will be better. You will be able to sleep a little better. Not because every time something goes awry that I'm right about it and they always wrong. No, that ain't what makes a person feel good about themselves. What makes a person feel good about themselves is when they're woman enough or man enough to admit when they're wrong and they apologize and go on about their business, man. You don't do that. Smiling said we need to stay on that porch and hope one of those brothers don't fly away. Hey, cause I done seen them before. I ain't paid them attention, but for sure, sometimes Tracy say, sometimes she needs to hear that. Yeah, she do. But she may hear it, Tracy, but she don't listen to it. You have to possess some kind of some intentional listening, right? You gotta listen intentionally. Terrence. Hey, what up, Terrence? What up, man? Good to see you. Nina. How you doing, Nina? How you doing? Welcome. Somebody blocked. If somebody said something, let me see what it said. Terracotta, let me see. It blocked, I think it blocked the terracotta. Hold on. Now I'm gonna show it. Gold, it try to hold it. I got my settings like that, I think. Okay. Another might have just handled this. Okay. I get used to this, y'all. Go and I'll be watching the shit show. Yeah. Christine said she was shocked you spoke up. Yeah. TP, I wonder who told you that. TP, I'm lost. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know where you at. With that comment. I didn't even know you was in here. Cause I knew that you called me and then I ain't see you. But I wonder who told you that. What is that? What you talking about? Okay. But yeah, you you have to okay, TP. Hey, I just caught it. See, they understood it probably. I missed that, child. See, she tried to be slick. she threw a shot at me. I wonder who told you that. Yeah, well, you did. Been here the whole time, and I'm moving around. Okay, well, I thought I was gonna see you, and I guess I'm not. So that'll be something outside of the YouTube. But really, that's the truth, and you must possess that in some kind of manner, and sometimes it's greater than others. You know what I'm saying? And clearly, this woman right here do not have still about shit. You silly. Clearly, she does not, hold that type of, type of. I keep missing that word. I know what I want to say, but she keep missing that. She don't possess it. So I'm gonna show you how transparent I am again. Let me tell you how transparent. Because on Ask Granny's page, live, thinking about it. Me and TP even spoke about it the other day. It's confusing on this name thing, right? So I'm man enough to admit that it is sort of weird that you have a maiden name of Pettiford. And what up, Ash Grant? I see you. Multitasking is okay. Terry Script. What up? Lois, how you doing? So look, it is sort of like, I'll brand it that, you have a maiden name of Pettiford, right? And uh, Melvino, I like what Ash Granny said. I call Melvo, Melvino, and he's deceased, has the last name Pettiford. But what is so shocking to me is from the research of this information, it definitely shows your address, and it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna dox, but I'm telling you, we need explanations. Like, if I put my name, in a database, right? If I put my name in the North Carolina Courts Archive database of having a divorce from one of your name, right? Of the drunk lemon head. If I put that in the description of what I'm looking for, you know what it'll say? It'll say nothing returns, 0 returns. Nothing to come up. If we put Glow's name in, if we put Day One's name in, if we put Gold's name in, TP's name in, Tracy's name in, Mona's name in, anybody's name in that thing. What up, Rodney? So we put Rodney, what up, Moon? We put Rodney and Moon in that database and say, when was they divorced or when was they married? It will come back and show 0 results. That's what it'll say. And so why there is something with that is because it doesn't do that. It pulls you up as the corporate with the same address. So, that needs to be explained. Like, I don't know what else. You act like a person. Indigo, what up, girl? It's like you believe that a person just scribbled up a name out of thin air and just plotted. Me and TP plotted. We in 2 different cities, right? Since we must be on good terms. Why you worried about it? For one. Plus, you'll never get this blackness, you big nasty pig. We in 2 different cities, doing 2 different things. We didn't plot to do anything. The information was made privy to us months back. Like I said, I ain't even gonna say held it in our pockets. We just didn't mention it. TP wanted to blast your motherfucking ass, but I said no. It's just ironic, man. That's all I'm saying. You can do it yourself, woman. You need to call him and ask him why your name and your address is coming up as being married and divorced from this guy and getting child support on this guy. You need to do that. See, a logical person, you know what I'm saying, like a mature, logical 71-year-old person would be like, oh, man, something ain't right, man. I need to get in the system and find out what the hell's going on. I'm trying to show that, Mona. Being slick, subliminally leading people to believe the P name was her maiden name. Nah, B. Yeah, but hold on, see. I hope y'all seen it. I got my settings wrong or something, but I just try to unlock it. So, yeah, but Mona, this is me being transparent like I was speaking. It's maybe very plausible that her maiden name is Pettiford. Like, it's starting to look like more and more that her name's Pettiford. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just being transparent and honest about that. But it still don't negate that when you plug in her name, it comes back to Melvino. Period. Like I said again, you can't, it don't come up with nobody else's name. Terrence's name don't come up. Say that name don't come up. Rodney name don't come up. Indigo name don't come up. Glendine name don't come up. But your name do. And then how I know that information was solid information is because we bingoed and hit the target on the nose with the charges. You know what I'm saying? You was gonna go to your grave with that. You didn't think nobody would find out that irrelevant information about you because you told TP on a live your damn self, bitch, you can do whatever you want to do. You can go as far back as you want to, and you won't find nothing on me. That's what you said. Mona said, oh yeah, you right, told her, I forgot that town full of inbreds. It's gotta be. It's like, I don't know, I looked the population up one day, but it's way out of, it's, like Louisville, Kentucky is like the 24th, maybe, I think, biggest city in America, I think. I don't know, go. React, with yo, she was stalking that last husband. That's why I'm leaving it up to y'all. It's a mystery thing, man. I don't know. I guess, if a person got time to fuck around with that rabbit hole, you can find a whole lot more out. But definitely on her damn ass, and TP gonna have to take over, and take control of whatever, because, I'm gonna have to back up after tonight. I would no longer be able to fuck with that ugly, painted Ronald McDonald, bubble back, funky smelling, roasted ass bitch. I won't. It'll be the last night. Yeah, what was the age? I forgot the age. It was like 2 or 3 years. That's right, TP. It was like two or 3 years apart from each other. That's what it was. So like, I'm really confused about what's going on with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't. And look, that's me being transparent. Bobblehead. See, you would never say nothing like that, would you? You would just keep going with the narrative like it was, but I'm transparent enough to say I may have been wrong. It seems like something ain't right from my information. It does. It definitely does. It definitely does. Because it definitely started to look like your maiden name is Pettiford. But my leg I'm standing on is the fact that what comes up in that record bank, in the archives from 1989 is what the fuck come up. And it came up along with your speeding charges, woman, with your harassing phone calls, woman, with your assault, woman, and also with your daughter's charges. And like I said, you was keeping all that shit on the hush. Why? Y'all supporters of her. Why was she keeping that to herself, y'all? Huh? Ask yourself that. Y'all like my tone tonight? Y'all ain't gonna be able to say that he just dog rat or something. I ain't gotta do that to that lady. That lady do it to herself. She's an alcoholic drunk. And I'm gonna tell y'all something about yourselves. Y'all truly, they bounce, boy. They bounce quick when you start speaking to them. Like, they think you can see them or some shit. But I can't see y'all. Y'all hitting real good. But y'all are really messed up in real life. While y'all over there letting that lady act the goddamn fool, and y'all know that she really in real life need help, and y'all won't once tell that lady, hey, Miss C, all jokes aside, man, you need to put the bottle down, lady, and stay off this motherfucking live. You making yourself look real good and ignorant. You are 71 years old. Do you not know that your grandkids are growing up quick? They gonna get a YouTube account. They're gonna look up the archives of YouTube, and they are gonna see how their grandmother was. Y'all are wrong, man. Y'all wrong for doing it lady like that, man. Y'all really are seriously wrong, man. For y'all not to have enough audacity and enough in you to check this woman, because I'm gonna tell you why you scared, because you know good and well she gonna cuss your motherfucking ass out. That's all she gonna do is cuss your motherfucking ass out and tell you to get the fuck out of her chat. And y'all know exactly what she gonna do. And if she do that, y'all won't be able to get y'all motherfucking entertainment no more. sad, man. Everybody's speaking to everybody. But that's the truth of the matter. Like, you know, if I heard you say, you said, lady, you said, see, I got real friends. And you was describing a motherfucker on Facebook and a couple people on your channel that day. I don't know when this live was, but I heard you say that. See, they keep saying I ain't got no friends. Shit, I got real friends. They ain't your motherfucking real friend. I don't want no friends like that. If a motherfucker don't check me off my bullshit, they not my motherfucking friend, lady. Like, you really got life fucked up, how life is handled, dog. Like, the big scheme of life, you got fucked up. You missed it somewhere. I don't know if it was because of the death of your father and you was born, or you raised without a father in your goddamn life, or if it was because your mother didn't have enough decency to tell your big fat ass. See, you probably was angry motherfucker and started drinking when you was probably like 15 or 16 and turned alcoholic then. Because this alcoholic tendencies do not come from nowhere. Your daddy probably, if you do the history on your father, he probably was a goddamn alcoholic his goddamn self. And you was the only one that got that motherfucking strand. And just like me and my kids in TP, we hoped that none of our kids touched that goddamn shit because we already knew that I possessed that shit and they possessed it on both motherfucking sides, man. You don't understand that, but that's what happened to your fat ass. You was an alcoholic from the first time you touched that goddamn drink, bitch. You turned alcoholic like probably your pappy. See, and you probably was loudmouth with your hands, with your big King Kong, yellow gorilla, silverback looking ass. And your mama probably was scared of your motherfucking ass, girl. That's probably the truth of the matter. It wasn't that you stayed home because I was a good daughter and I stayed home with mama while the other ones went to college and had babies and became attorneys. Motherfucker, do you know what it took to become a goddamn attorney, you narcissist motherfucker? We at with, say, so that means she not married to Four Toes because that would have had show up instead of never, no. So let me be clear. She married him now. The records show. I'll put it in the Terrence, man. I'm just speaking truth, man. I ain't on here bashing this lady or nothing like that in real life. Like, you know, yeah, Ali. Welcome, Ali. Thank you for coming. Like, real life, times I ain't talking bad. I'm just telling her the truth. But like I say, it don't matter. Well, if you talk to her, normal, it don't matter. It's like she don't respect none of that shit. She don't have a bone in her body. Somebody said, like, to have a adult conversation with motherfuckers, like to explain shit, like, just to really talk about my problems and, possibly your problems and possibly our problems and how we can get better to deal with our problems and our situations in life. See, she don't have that because she is 100% narcissist, man. TP was reminded me that I don't want to ruin her. I'm going to shut up because you might want to use that on your live. But what you said today, TP, made a lot of fucking sense, man. On your day, you did that? Yeah, you fucked up. At least I know the hippo listen to old King Kong fingers. Yeah, man. And listen, King Kong finger looking ass woman. You proud of me? Polka Dot didn't even call you out your name, bitch. I know you listening, though. Because that's what you are. Won't you own your motherfucking shit, bitch? Won't you own that shit? You a bitch, be a bitch. I know motherfuckers who are bitches, and they know they bitches. So they ain't got no problem with you calling them a bitch. Own your shit, woman. Shit. You get mad when a motherfucker tell you the truth about your motherfucking ass. You a 71-year-old lady on here explaining how you get these motherfucking sexual feelings at 1 or 2 or 3 o'clock in the goddamn morning. Lady, how the fuck can that be okay in any motherfucking world, man? How? Like, you are 71 years old. And I don't know if it's that your subscribers, I don't understand that. Like, y'all, where y'all turn the volume down? Where y'all go in the other room to make sure your husbands don't hear that shit or your wives don't hear that shit? Because I'm telling you, somebody outside of the sector, that shit sounds horrible. And back to what I was saying earlier, you wanted to be a star, right? Well, a lot of people in high places got to listen to your ranting, to your belligerent, drunk ass. Oh, yeah. And I showed them the good videos, you know. And the looks on these people's faces, man. I mean it, y'all. It was 3 people in there, and these people was looking, holding, got their suit and ties on, got their dresses on, right? Sitting by their computers and laptops, right? Holding their arms together, real interested in what this woman is trying to do to their goddamn therapist. Do you not understand that they fight for their people, not for people like you dummy? That's how ignorant you are. You're not dealing with McDonald's or Walmart, bitch. You ain't dealing with no small mom and pop stores, motherfucker. And this ain't Roxborough, North Carolina, bitch. You dealing with something outside of your goddamn city now, bitch. Somewhat they gonna get you together, big mama. You gonna get your ass together, big mama. We gonna see how you respond to some real motherfucking litigations, bitch. And I'm getting all this shit out tonight, cause I know I can't say nothing else after tonight. Yeah, Rodney, man, real talk, man. See, she is so used to that railroad, that backwood motherfucking city of Roxborough, man, of always getting over on the goddamn system. Like I said, ain't no way that a motherfucker, this ain't just El Boogie. Ali say, the names Tojo come up with cracks me up. What cracks me the hell up, Big Papa. I love. We act, yo, now she finna run to her daughter. Yeah. She gonna need some evaluation. She gonna need some help from her sponsor. Cause look, I promise you, I don't, look, remember, I'm not in this sector for real, lady. I'm not one of them. I'm not. I ain't did this. You dealing with the outside world now, bitch. I'm the outside world, man, who is a private motherfucking citizen woman, who has a LLC, a business. And you are fucking with my company's, my company's therapist, lady. Do you not understand that? You know what a union is? I'm not in a union, but do you know what unions do? They protect their employees, similar to good companies who protect their employees. They don't just go off of what a motherfucker say when they call. They don't do that shit. Cause see, I'm smart and intelligent enough to go to work a little early today so I can get my side out, motherfucker. So thank you for telling me you was calling, you dumb bitch. TP said, I'm gonna love, come get it all. Just system. Yeah, Gold said, bet our ears open now, but Gold, actually probably not. Turn says, she's so sad, she just sick as hell, she is, dog. What up, Melvin? Who is that? Melody. I said Melvin. Hey, Melody, how you doing? Sorry about that. Sick, get up. Ali, okay, so you missed the beginning maybe. So I like I was saying earlier, I don't really know. It would almost be impossible for me to know, you know what I'm saying? Because the call would be routed to HR, which is in a whole totally different building than my, where I'm at. And then it would get routed or emailed to my supervisor, who I had a meeting with this morning, her and the chief executive of fraud and defamations, it would get emailed to them, and then it would be brought to me possibly, if it was warranted. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't take no chances. You know, I just didn't take a chance, man, because I know how it could look. Because what she would have done was call after she sobered up, probably. Because, man, they looked at that lady, man, when she was drunk, man, they shook their heads, y'all. They did. They shook their heads. And since white men want you, you said since lately white men been wanting you, did none of them white men look like they wanted you? They don't want no drunk, yellow looking, monkey back looking motherfucker. Oh, good for you, Tojo. I don't blame you. You handled it right. Yeah. She's an embarrassment, say that. Yes, she is, girl. She really is, man. And you know, I'm telling y'all, as I'm sitting there, I know what they are viewing. You know what I'm saying? I'm amongst white folk. You know what I'm saying? And once again, I'm going to let her know I am not white. On every paperwork I got, it is marked African American. Just to let you know, lady. So when I see my sister on her drunk and belligerent, even though she's my opponent, I feel some kind of way because I know how these motherfuckers look at us, girl. You make us look fucking ignorant, man. That's why that white girl ass granny came on here and played that motherfucker. That's why she said what the fuck she said, man. You didn't hear how she was laughing at you? She wasn't just laughing at you, motherfucker. She was laughing at us, goddammit. You make all motherfucking African American black women and black men look bad, woman. You do. And it's a damn shame, man. I don't know with all that shit. Now, you saying lately white men been wanting you. It takes you back, don't it? Takes you back, don't it? Look, Chrissy, so y'all saying she woke up drunk, she's a saint. Yeah, look, listen, Chris. Look, Christy. She had no choice but to wake up drunk. You know what I'm saying? She had been drinking all night. That shit motherfucker ain't obsolete to that shit. You know, it ain't like she's so immune to it that it don't bother. That's why you notice that sometimes when she drink, lately she been covering that motherfucking screen up. See, her sponsor is giving her all them tips. They're giving her them tips. But see, a real sponsor, Jigsaw, a real sponsor would tell her, stop going live when you drinking. Don't drink when you go live. They wouldn't tell her to hide her goddamn liquor, you dumb motherfucker. Y'all pathetic, man. All of y'all are pathetic people, man, for real. And I'm speaking from a real place right here, man. Y'all allow this lady to make us look fucking ridiculous, man, on this goddamn red out. And them people who own this motherfucker is allowing us to do this to our goddamn self because it makes them money while they sending you $500, $600, $700, $800, $2,000, $5,000. They making money, motherfucker. Kills me, man, in real life. TP will tell you, man. I've been telling TP this shit for years, man. Telling her for years about this bullshit. You going back and forth with these motherfuckers that are irrelevant, that don't know you in real life. When you got a real goddamn life, you ain't got to put on this motherfucking facade for this motherfucking app so them white folk can get paid. Fuck them. Don't even address the stupidity of calling you white. She sounds drunk with that as if black people don't come in shades for white skin. Yeah, you know what's crazy, Ali? Her own goddamn family. Man, them people look whiter than me. And that ain't no lie, and she knows it ain't no goddamn lie, and actually, I'm not hating at all. Y'all sort of look like y'all from a different goddamn country. For real. I ain't being funny, I'm being honest. Y'all do, man. Y'all got a little mix in you, but that's okay. Cause motherfuckers don't worry about that type of shit. Like Ali said, man, we come in all shades and forms and characteristics, right? That makes us who we are, girl, in life. And look, I hope you got a soul, woman. I look into your eyes regular. I've looked into your eyes. I have looked at your moves and your hand gestures that you make periodically. And it's hard for me to see goodness in your fat ass. I want to see it so bad. I want to just see it. You know how you can look into the eyes of people, you know, like kids, like when they growing up, teenagers, and you know that they got good in them somewhere, y'all. But it just ain't coming out. But you look at them and you can see the goodness. I don't see that goodness in that lady. I don't see it. That's the sad part, man. You done been so hard. Your heart has been so hardened, lady. Some catastrophe has happened in your life. I heard TP say it on her live. Something very catastrophic has happened to you in your life, lady. And we don't need to know what that is. All we need you to do is go get some help. The alcohol is only gonna deal with it for a night. You gotta wake up tomorrow. If you're blessed, I'm privy to that. If you're given a permission slip to wake up tomorrow, which many did not wake up today. They woke up yesterday under the same sun and sky. But today, the same sun and sky came out, but they are absent because they weren't given a permission slip to enjoy the first 24 hours of this day. But you, if you're given another permission slip tomorrow morning, you got to understand, life is life and again, lady. It's real out here, man. All that shit is, you putting a Band-Aid on a big-ass chainsaw cut. We see the chainsaw cut on your arms and your legs. Your neck is split wide open from a chainsaw cut. But what do? You don't go to the hospital. You ask your husband or somebody to give you a fucking Band-Aid, man. And what I'm referencing is your drinking, your alcoholism. You go get alcohol trying to cure and cover up the pain that's really affecting your goddamn life. But what you need to do is go to the hospital and get surgery. That's the only thing gonna cure what you got going on in your life. Ain't no YouTube, ain't no Facebook, ain't no motherfucking grandkids, ain't no husband, ain't no motherfucking YouTube. None of that shit is gonna make your shit get better, lady. You need a real flushing, a real cleansing from the inside of your goddamn soul. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I deal with a lot of people in life, and I've seen people like you get better. What you gonna do? You see, look, I try to wake you up with the title of this live, of the first one. I didn't get to put it in this one, but I try to wake you up. I tried, man. I don't want to talk to you like that, lady. Let me let that be clear. I don't like calling you bitches and motherfuckers. I don't really like that. I try to wake you up. When I said, do you think the alcohol is a problem yet? Listen, you got to look at what you're doing. You have made numerous appointments in your life lately that you let the whole fucking world know about. When you said you're going to wake up and go get your she shed. You made an excuse why you didn't, but you was drunk the night before. You said you was going to the gun range and shoot because you wanted to protect yourself, because you was coming up with this imaginary thing in your head that TP, Try Me Now, 74 and Nord, and then was going to come down and do something to you. Imagination in your head. And you said you was going to go to the gun range to protect yourself. You woke up drunk, but you blamed that on something else. You keep look, if these things keep happening over and over and over again, it's time to look at yourself from a different set of glasses, man. Get a different view. You can look at the same book, and the same book, the words ain't changed. But when you put on a new pair of glasses and get a new perspective on your goddamn life, all of a sudden the letters and the words on the book change right in front of your motherfucking eyes, lady. I was trying to wake your motherfucking ass up. I'm on to say, look, Christy, go to bed drunk, wake up drunk all through the day. Yeah, man. Say that. Look, Christy don't lie. Drunk at 4 a.m., she's pathetic. Yeah, they telling you. That's what she do, man. That's what she really do in life. What up, Dolores? Yeah, Ali, the eyes are the keys to the soul, man. And when I tell you that I have viewed and tried to see some goodness in her, I don't see it. It's not apparent to me. Mona said, come on, what's soul? Those eyes are hollow as hell. And, you know, to be honest with you, it just may be soul. It just do. It's just sad that it affects not only her, and that's what she don't know. She don't understand that this ain't just affecting you, lady. This affects the whole fucking community. Why do you think that we don't get better in life? It's because of people like you. Facts. And look, you can't put me in the category as this sector, lady. Don't try to do it. I'm my own motherfucking person. And my channel was all about motivation and inspiration and bringing somebody up to a different level, because I came up from a different level. So please do not try to put me in a place that I don't belong. You keep saying I don't know where I belong. I know exactly where the fuck I belong. And I'm trying to give you a little game for absolutely motherfucking free. But your arrogant, egotistical type of drunk self will take my information and throw that shit and eat it up like a goddamn hog. In that Bible that you read, or that you claim you read, it says, do not give what is holy to dogs, because they will only come back to bite you. It said, do not give whatever is holy to pigs, because they only gonna squander it. They only gonna eat it up. If you have $1 million, if you throw it in a goddamn pigsty, what do you think they're gonna do with that $1 million? They're gonna eat it up because they don't know the value of it. So what I'm saying to myself is, really, I'm giving you jewels, lady, that I should not be giving you, because they going on deaf ears. You will not hear and understand and listen to what I'm really trying to tell you, lady. I'm trying to tell you something, and really, you should be in tears right now. If you was listening to the deepness of my conversation right now, you would know that I'm really focused on you. And I'm telling you about yourself, because it was something that a goddamn mirror can't do. See, the mirror is no longer good. See, you fucked that mirror up with your alcoholism. See, because when you look in the mirror, it will not show you who the fuck you are. It only shows you what you think you are. See, people who change their life, they look in the mirror, man, and they start to be ashamed. Man, I couldn't look in the mirror. TP will tell you, I couldn't look at myself no more, man. That motherfucker scared the shit out of me, dude. And I was done. Like, I'm looking in that mirror, and it's looking back. I see the fucked up thing, man. I see that I'm fucked up. And all it did was get a little better. I'm still fucked up, but I'm a little better where I can look in the mirror, because I done make strides in my life for the better. All that old stunting, I call it stunting. I call it, just a drunkard stunting, man. And you come on this channel and you got all these viewers. It's like you famous. It's like you just inclusive of to everybody else in the world. That's why when you pause and you say, oh, let me introduce myself. Hello, y'all. I'm Miss Carver, the owner of this channel. And you waving with your stubby little fingers, and you just trying to be so nice and appear to be something that you not. But listen, anybody that has lived for a little bit in their motherfucking life, they done seen your type before, and they truly know that you ain't nothing but a snake. Mona, I say a lot of stuff, but real, that trailer needs a full-blown exorcism. Full of demons, yeah. And look, that's a real thing. Y'all know what it is. That's a real thing. But see, sometimes they can invite or get invited into someone's soul, and they just remain there because there's no work, no real actual work to get rid of these motherfuckers. I had to tell TP, like with our own daughter, that you call motherfuckers and you call retarded. Let me check you right there. Our daughter is not goddamn retarded, lady. She suffers from mental behavior health issues, just like you. But unlike you, you don't see your problems. Everybody under the sound of my breath, including myself, suffer from mental health issues. I'm going to tell you why, as a black African race, we in fact have goddamn mental behavior health issues. It wasn't long ago when we were laying in shacks together because we were slaved up and we had to have sex with our own people. If you ain't fucking mentally fucked up behind that, I don't know what the fuck you are. We all suffer from this shit, y'all. But there's the difference between a motherfucker who takes a real good look at that shit, right? You just wake up and be the woman you are, or be the man you need to be, and you look at that and just tie up your motherfucking shorts or pants and walk through that shit. Cause see, you gotta realize that ain't no opening in that goddamn fire, y'all. I went all around the world thinking I was gonna get to the other side because there was gonna be an opening somewhere. It was gonna be through cocaine, it was gonna be through liquor, it was gonna be through a woman, it was gonna be through money, and I just thought that I could get to the other side a little easier and softer, but I found out, y'all, it wasn't no easier, softer motherfucking way. I had to just burr up, grit my teeth, and walk through that motherfucking fire. And this is the thing, y'all, the problem was I thought when I did it, I was done. No, I went through that fire and got to the other side, and I be goddamn, here's another motherfucking block of fire. It just continues throughout your life. And you gotta continue to get through it throughout your life. See, that's why some people unalive themselves. They take the easy road out. But the ones of us who have went through pressures and problems in our life, hats off to y'all, man. Hats off to all of y'all who are on this live with me, because we done went through some shit in our motherfucking life, including you, Lemon. Hats off to us, man. The shit, listen, Lemonhead, I'm gonna help you out. You went through this heartache of a time of your own making when you was a teenager or a child. You know, you didn't know who the fuck you was. That's why when you say, like Granny said, when you say certain things, you are projecting your life onto other people. It's clear for me to see because I went to school for that and I can really see it and diagnose it. But that's what you're doing. You're projecting your whole life on people. So it started from a teenage life. It started. And you just continue to roll with it instead of getting help. And what throughout the years, lady, it resulted into you picking up the bottle, the liquor, and that's where you found your sanity. See, when we go through shit in life, we don't pick up the bottle. Well, I did. I'm an alcohol, I'm an addict. Let me say that. Normal people don't. They got to go through that shit sober, man. See, I chose the easy way out. I thought it was an opening in the fire flame somewhere, y'all. And that's what you did, Lemonhead. I'm going to tell you now, lady, you can continue to go around and around that motherfucking ring of fire. I promise you, lady, there is no opening in that fire. You got to go through it. It's going to hurt. It's gonna be full of pain and pressure. But they told me the best thing about getting clean was, or sober in your instance, the best thing, Miss Carver, call you Miss Carver, man, because really, you an addict or alcoholic just like I fucking am, man. And really, I help motherfuckers in real life. It really, in real life, as a person who would like, I don't say love, but I would like for you to get your life on track. In order for you to do that, you must take a real look of yourself and take accountability of the way you've been living for your whole entire life. You gotta stop blaming everybody for your situation, lady. You really do. You gotta raise up from that tired old, same old bullshit. Cause see, what happened to me was I finally figured out that excuse that I kept fucking using don't matter. See, while I was judging myself by my intentions, the world was judging me by my goddamn actions. I can think all day that I'm a good person. It don't matter because I keep doing the same motherfucking shit to the outside world. So they see what I'm doing. But my intentions was good, but they see the bad and they see my actions. I don't even know why I went on this route, y'all. But I do. I know why I did. Cause really that's who I am as an individual, man. Really in real life. Ali say they both scared me over there with all that howling and growling. They both do. Maybe that is how they communicate. So they got a communication of, all right. And TP told me at 21:56 last night. Oh my Lord. I hollered. Yeah, man. Ali say you spitting pearls at her. Yeah, that's the word I needed to use in the Bible is pearls. Do not cast your pearls upon pigs. Yeah, that's what it say. Shows a demon. Trey. What up, Trey? Yep, it do. Chrissy Lou, hey. Chrissy Lou, how you doing? I'm here for it. What I'm setting for? Hey, girl, you can't sneak leak. You can't sneak listen. I'm on live, girl. Yo, dude, we eye to eye, and I came on live. I got the scaredness out of my little bones. I'm a big fat scared motherfucker. A shaky motherfucker. And I came on here because see, TP really be helping me in life. And I ain't afraid to admit that. TP mean a lot to me. And I do wrong to TP a lot. But one thing, let me get clear again. I did not put that lady out. If anybody was getting put out, it was told to the motherfucking Joe. But as you put it, no to the motherfucking Joe. 70 motherfucking foe. Yeah, go right into the motherfucking core, man. Cause see, in the same light as I'm speaking at, some motherfuckers, you could treat good, it be some kids that sometimes, it be our children, it be our nephews, our cousins, and it don't matter what we do for these people, it's just, they do, Mr. Do wrong, Miss Do wrong. Just keep fucking up. Mona say, TP, oh my God, our boogie sounds like he is being tormented. Blood curling screams, and she didn't even yeah, because see, you know what they say? See, we can read behind. See, body gives you communication. Me and TP talked about it. The way that we act, the way that we move, we got to read and read their communication through their body languages. And that's why I was telling her, I stopped saying this a while ago, I got off track. But with our daughter, as we see that, we see she have a problem. And we got to try to catch it, reading and looking at the body language on what a person is really trying to tell you. They can't speak it with their mouth, but if you watch their body languages and the things that they do, they will tell you what's going on. You just got to listen a little better. Yeah, so I see 74. As Granny said, deaf ears told Joe, I tried for years to show her the error of her ways. But she got angry. See what I'm saying, As Granny? I know. I understand. It's like an old dog. You know, it's a new generation. And you trying to whip the old same dog. And the old dog just ain't gonna change. And the ones before you, like you and others, will tell you, I know what y'all saying probably, like Tojo, we all done did this before, and I believe it. TP, right, As Granny, sad but true. Yes, it is. Thank you, TP, for staying. Cause see, TP, that's my wife, and she'll do some funny stuff. But that lady, like, I really, man, I be sorry for, how I've done her and stuff. Like y'all remember some of y'all know Ali and them, Glow and all of them. I know y'all was in her. I remember, I think, and y'all remember her smashing me. And Ali actually was one of them. See, prime example. That's what you call a friend. Ali didn't let TP continue to smash me. She held her up. She didn't give a fuck what TP said. She just told TP what it was, and she said, TP, don't do that. And TP style. I'm glad I thought about it. That's exactly the thing I'm talking about. Them subscribers over there, and them ones that's up in the top of this phone. I ain't got much room at the top, y'all. Gets a little crowded. Come on down here where it's a little freer. But yeah, that's the truth, man. Like that's true friendship. See, they left. This is how they leave. That's funny. When you speak to them, they bounce. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at a time. Bounce. Funny, dog. As Granny said, come on, Tojo, preach, young man, young king. Thank you, sister. And look, I don't want you to take me the wrong way, because I went to, I studied, at Bible school and Bible college, and TP knows, because I'm on my platform now, and I can say what I want. But literally, I just started studying that word from a different angle, and I understood that I wasn't in a box, that everything that I thought I knew about religion and Christianity was not the truth, and it was showed to me in a way that it is what it is. So I don't knock nobody for anything. It's just sometimes you get awoken to something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and some stay asleep their whole life. And I ain't saying you asleep at all. I'm just saying, like, I just seen something, Ask Granny, that if we had a chance to get together, I could just show you. You know what I'm saying? Woman to man, and I could just show you the language that we all avoid and miss, just because we have been trained to believe a certain kind of way. Like, if you tell a person something for their whole life, they gonna believe that, man. That's what they gonna do. So if that be true or not, I know y'all know people. Matter of fact, we talking about Lemonhead. Like, she has been told and showed that the way she's living is okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's so hard to get that person to change. Same way with what it was with me with that word, man. I just seen a lot, but the goodness of a person still exists. It's definitely a fact. Alice, you better take this free advice. But yeah, it ain't costing her nothing. And I heard her say, I wouldn't let you counsel me for nothing. But like, my rebuttal to that is, it's impossible for me to counsel you. You must want to be counseled first. Like, that's the number one rule. The counselor don't call you, you call the counselor. Why? Because you up against the brick. You know that your life has been miserable. You know you're sick and tired of being sick and tired at whatever age you are, and you trying to get some help, and you trying to do something different in your life. Chrissy Lou offering some game. Yeah, some gems. Yeah, it definitely is, man. like I say, like TP will tell you, I hollered at her. Man, listen, I used to get so mad at her when she would go back and forth with these people. You know, that's why it's why you gotta be careful what you say you won't do. Cause here I am in the same mix. But I'm about to be up at that mix now. But that's the truth, y'all. It's really the truth. Like, I hated when she got on live. Like, I was jealous. I was jealous of live. Like, I would come home from work, you know, I done worked all day, and, you know, I'm thinking I'm coming home, and here she is on live. And, you know, it would bother me. You know what I'm saying? I acted like I was tough. I acted like it wasn't nothing, you know, but really, man, it was like, it was useless, man. It was like, it's frivolous activities is what it is. And really, when you spending your life, the time in your life addressing these irrelevant type of content creators, it's like you're wasting your fucking time in life. It's like our sister tried me now. You know, I wish you peace, sister. Peace unto you. I say with a slant top, I say means peace. It means a greetings to you. The best for you, I say, ASE to Rita. And I hope that you know, today was a little better than yesterday, and then that continues on for a little while until you get to a better place in your life. Because I know everyone under my sound of my voice right now has experienced that type of pain, man. I told people, I'm about to get out, but I told people, y'all, I used to tell them, loving someone is like a credit card, right? It's like a credit card. So when you go to the store to use a credit card, you don't pay for it up front, right? You just buy what you get, and then they bill you for it later. That's what love is, y'all. We think love is absolutely free, but my brothers and sisters, I'm here to tell you it is not. You think that it's free until you lose that person you love, and then now it's time to pay for you loving them. Hence, same as a credit card. So be careful who you love. Be careful who you fall in love with. See, we really don't have no choice to love our family. You know, our mother, our father, the ones that raised us, our brothers, our sisters. We are like put in that situation, right? But I'm saying this outside shit, these relationships with people that I wasn't raised with, and then you fuck around and get some feelings for this thing. That shit ain't free when that thing is removed from your life. If it be deceased and or just leaves, it hurts. You gonna pay for that love. Erica, what up? Erica, how you doing? Glad you made it, lady. Glendine says she doesn't deserve any good advice, and I believe you, lady. I believe you. I didn't know where I was going with this, you know, where I was going with this live. Like, I had not really a clue. But it just came out. I probably ask Granny there, let the Holy Spirit lead. I heard you, Granny. It's deep, but it's a little deeper than that. But I heard you, lady. I heard you. Thank you. I appreciate the good words. Mama, you are giving some good sound doctrine. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Erica. Yes, she has anger and drinking issues, yeah. And you got to put you know, it's crazy because you put anger. Usually it's like we got anger issues, right? And Erica had to put anger and drinking issues, because drinking is definitely the problem for the anger. That's part of the, you know, that. But what she's doing, she's trying to numb it. You know what I'm saying? She's getting a Tylenol, an Advil, a Narcan, a perk, something to cure that pain. As granted, right into the core. Chrissy Lou, she definitely has an anger issue. Yes, she does. Erica told her you better treat her as the queen she is. Yes, man, you talking about Miss J. Etta, my wife, and you right. And you know, I struggle with that all the time. I do. She be making me so damn mad. And you know, I don't know what to do sometimes. You know, I really know, like she know. But she knows. She told me through this little situation we went through not too long ago, you know, she humbled herself enough to tell me, that told her, like, I know who's in my corner. You know what I'm saying? I know who got my back when no one else has my back. TP knows what she means to me, and sometimes I just wish I could cut my mouth off, man. Cause see, I ain't trying to stunt. Lemon head, I ain't trying to stunt. Like, I got problems and issues, man. Just like everybody else. We not perfect people out here, man. We just not. We living life on life's terms. TP said, and I appreciate, 74 said, Chrissy Lou, I see you, boo. TP say, and I appreciate you to this day. Yeah, because all he did, she held you up. She held you up, and that's what a true friend do. So when them subscribers over her chat are allowing her to come out here and make a fool of herself, like that commercial set, boo-boo set, they can tell you, they can set you off, man. They can lie to you. They can come up with a complete goddamn lie, and you will react on that shit, man. Your name should be Miss Carver Reacts, man, because you react to everything. You don't do your background search. If a motherfucker say they did it, I said it, you go off like you did poor Shonda and Kimmy. I watched that unravel that night. I watched that, man, and in your chat try to get some shit started, and all they did was just get you. They threw a rock at you, man. They sparked the flame to get you riled up, lady. You gotta stop giving them that type of power. You out here doing like a monkey. You call everybody else monkeys. I'm telling you how you are behaving is like a monkey at a zoo when they give that monkey a goddamn banana. They give you a little juice, man, and you run with it. You give them exactly what the fuck they want, and all they gotta do is send you a couple coins, dude. That YouTube is fucking percentaging to death, and you are happy with that. And I'm gonna tell you how much you caught up on money because you had nerve to talk about watch my ads, and then you came back with the same breath and said all they made was $10 on both of them videos they did the other day on me. Listen, lady. We didn't do that video to make no goddamn money. Like, you got it twisted, like your shit is twisted up. Like, you really, like, you, look, we in two different worlds, man. That's what's going on, man. Let's just be honest, y'all. Let's just be honest. That's why we can't blame this lady. You know, it's just two different worlds, y'all. She's in a different world, that's all, man. She's and I'm not being funny, man. So I'm not being condescending. I'm not being sarcastic. She just ain't on the same level or the same field that we on. That's all. That's just what that is. And that proved that. Because if you are thinking that we cared about some fucking money, like, you are really lost. Jurassic Park, you are lost. You are gone with the motherfucking wind. That is not what that motherfucking live was fucking about. It was about the information that was obtained, and then you was fucking with our sister that was in pain. Dolores, hey, Tojo B TV in chat. Yup, thank you. What up, y'all? Terrence speaking. Dolores speaking, everybody speaking. Ask Granny, say you're right. Thank you, lady. I respect you, Ask Granny. I'm an old Christian that don't want to change. I heard you, lady. And, you know, I heard what you're saying there, and it could be, you know, it could be dangerous. You know, it could be, and I know you understandable enough to understand what that means, and it could be, you know, very difficult for someone to change sometime when you've been taught or think you know something your whole entire life, and then, man, look, when it happened to me, I wasn't happy. TP will tell you, I was upset. I was mad that I've been taught something my whole entire life, and it wasn't even right. I was really tripped out, and I could tell you some stuff right now if I chose to, you know, really, and you could read it, and you would be blown away. Because like when we look at certain stuff, if we got a bias, or we've been used and trained or tamed to view it in this type of manner, we will not see it no other kind of way. And that's exactly what's going on with her and her chat. They are locked in a certain kind of dimension, and nothing else makes sense to them. It could be clear as day, like you said, as Granny, that woman that came on, I think her name was Dolores or whatever her name was. She came in there and asked, said that I was wrong for doing. Like, how's it wrong, man? How can you not see that as a human being? As a human being that got educated just like we did, like you went to school just like we did, you live in a society just like we do, you know what transparency is, you know what being moral is, you know what being humble is, and for you not to see the wrongness in that lady's lectures, I don't know what to tell you. It's like y'all got spells on y'all, man. And talking about spells, you got to be careful with language and words, and 74 will back me 100% when I speak on that term. Spell, y'all. Spell. That's why it's called spelling. We're casting spells when we speak certain words in this universe. Mama say, keep allowing God to see you for his glory. Thank you, Mama. Speak Tojo B TV. What up, TT? Thank you, man. As Granny said, it's all good. God will reveal it to me, so we will respect each other. Believe. Yeah, and thank you. That's all it is, just respecting. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand. You clearly do. Yeah, thank you so much. The Lord shall, everybody speaking, Ali. Loving this Tojo. Thank you, Ali. And this is the kind of content I'll try to give. I appreciate y'all. I know that I done came into this world somehow, or I know how, and then it just spurted off to something else. But like me and TP keep saying, we just ain't had enough time. But I promise y'all, I ain't gonna tell all the information about what's going on outside of her, but like it's about to change because we'll be more compatible, if that makes sense. And we'll be able to get this shit together like we need to get it together. Hallelujah. The Lord said. Chrissy Lou said, teach. Melanie said, Tojo, hey brother. Hey Melanie, how you doing? What up, Erica? Saying, what up to Melanie? See, I'm new to this. I don't know how to do it. I say I'm real dumb when I'm doing this. Chrissy Lou said, I needed to be said. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. TB, you were going to drop. Yeah, I was, but you didn't. See, that's why I don't know if you was in here, because I was saying that I didn't share the screen. So it's impossible for me to do it. I like, that's how I know. See, I done caught you in one, because if you was in here, you would have heard me say it, T-Peasy. I can't do it. I'll probably make a video later. Terrence said, facts, ask Granny. Ronnie say, facts. Melody speaking, they speaking, TP speaking, Erica, yes, numbing it, but when the drunk wears down, the problem are still exactly, Erica. And for the most part, we sensible type of people, and sober people. It's not a gash at her, but sober people with sober minds. Right? Even that word speaks on, being sober, having a clear mind, a sober mind, so you can think and you can move and make the right choices in life. That's why all that shit exists, man, to knock people out balance, bro. Like it takes people out of the ring of life. Right? You don't need a person to knock you out. We automatically knock ourselves out by the alcohol and the toxins that we put into our bodies on a daily basis. Chrissy Lou trying to find love and acceptance in the bottom of the bottle. And girl, you get the prize for the night. That's exactly right. Turn and say, I just can't watch her like that. She's sick calling all these names and stuff. Yeah, man. That's you know what I'm saying? That's where my hatred come in at, to see the just the non-caring for another black person. And we ain't gotta be speaking about race or color in that fact. But I'm just saying, just in general, lady, the words that come out of your mouth are just ornery and nasty. You know, like I said, it was embarrassing. I didn't, TP will tell you, man, I get mad at TP all the time where I say, I'm going to tell something on you. You know, I get mad, but I know personal business ain't to be told on this app. It's embarrassing, right? Like I got something about me. I know I do, man. And as I'm sitting there, listening, playing these videos for these people in high up places, dude, I don't really feel good. It ain't like I'm laying in there bashing you. It ain't like I'm saying, man, that's just a damn shame that she's like that. No, you come from the same place that I come from in life. Do you not understand that? Like, it's like you not human or some shit, man. But once again, I know it ain't you. That's the spirit of that alcohol. That's what it is. That's why they sell spirits at the liquor store. You get it? Spirits. Now wake up, man. Terrence say, I just can't watch her like, yes, I just read it. Yeah. Indigo talking, Erica talking. I'm gonna say that bottle is the trick of the enemy. Talk about it, girl. Tell the truth. And you right, it is, man. That's why they put it on every corner in the projects. Every corner in the hood. That's why it's so accessible. That's why it's so cheap. And she talks about us as being crackheads. Do you not know that you just talking about your own people who are uneducated, giving other black men and women crack, or giving other black men and women liquor? Do you not know they are poisoning the brains of them people that they're doing it to? You say it's so easy. My stuff is legal. I even seen her chat saying it. Well, at least your stuff is legal. Man, that ain't what y'all need to be telling that lady, y'all. Y'all need to be telling her the truth about herself, man. And tell her, I don't care if you block me. I don't care if you call me a black bitch today, Miss Carver. But I'm going to tell you the truth because I love and care for you. You need to put the bottle up and go to rehab. That's the truth, man. Sick as hell, y'all. Indigo say, Erica, TP say, I've always told everyone who supports me to tap me on my shoulder. That's right, when I'm out of bounds. And I mean that to the fullest. And I'll second that. And I've seen you do it numerous of times. And I've seen you, back up. I've seen you relinquish. I've seen you, take back what you was about to do. A couple times, and I ain't just saying that because it's you. I seen it, and I'll give you your props when you right, and I will check you when you wrong. Chrissy Lou a puppet. That's exactly what it looked like. Ali, yup, her drinking. Exact. Here I go, y'all need TP. I need TP. Exact. I know that word. I can't say it right there. Oh, y'all caught me. No, but I'm transparent, man. I said it on the live the other day. I'll be fucking up words. I'm a little different than my daddy, though, because he'll fuck a word up and keep going. I am smart enough to say I don't know how to say that right now. Terry, for real, Tojo B, yup. Indigo, Melanie, hey, Buford, she's speaking. Thank y'all for the stuff, Glendine. I really enjoy your commentary, Tojo. Thank you, Glendine. And that's what I'm going to try to give Chrissy Lou. Is this for money or for her? Always has been. Yep, that's exactly right. Erica speaking, Indigo speaking, Ali speaking. TP said same thing in Nora's chat last night. Exactly, and that's what she stands on. Glendine speaking to Erica, TP 100. Erica, she was walking and begging the bank. She a walking, begging bank. Just want to collect. Yup, she do. Girl, if you got to sell yourself for them pennies, Lord have mercy. You don't really got to do that. And I told TP that, and TP started realizing that you don't have to uh, do certain commentary for people to like it. They start to like you as a person, and it doesn't matter what commentary you do. As Granny said it the other day, it doesn't matter what you do. I like you for you, and I will support you through whatever commentary you choose, ma'am and sir, to come out with. That's the truth. You don't have to continue to bash and live in that type of solitary world where it's always a read on somebody, where you always cussing someone out, where you are going as low as the bottom of hell with somebody and speak on the pain of them losing a loved one. That is ridiculously crazy. It should be banned by YouTube. But like I said earlier, they will not, because we are bashing and killing our own goddamn selves like we've been doing for years and years, and they will help us and gladly help us continue the motherfucking fight. Ask Granny. Drunk, and self-control, and no self-control. That's right. I love y'all. I'm about to get out. I'm gonna try to read these things, and I'm gone. I love y'all to death. But y'all comments, I love it because that makes me think of something, and I just keep talking, and I gotta. It's a responsibility, y'all, also to start a live on time, and I apologize, but it's just as important to finish a live on time. So I don't want to hold nobody hostage or none of that. I'm trying to get used to this stuff, because I be speaking in real life, but I don't do this type of stuff. I don't do it. I'm new to it, but I'll get used to it. Beverly Ice, get that old drunk. She said, get that old drunk. Erica said, a lot of us lack common sense, and we do. Common sense. And if we look at definition up of common, it's like regular, like, natural sense, man. And, you can be as smart as that book will let you be, but to have the knowledge of everyday occurrences, man, and you're right, Erica, a lot of us do not have that. We don't possess it. We don't have the capacity because of other things that are taking up our capacity for that. So, only way that we can get common sense into our lives is get rid of all this bullshit that we have in our lives. And so if we can figure out how to get rid of some of this bullshit we dealing with, we'll figure out how to get some common goddamn sense. Chrissy Lou asked Granny now, said, no self-control, nope. TP, that's right, Miss Mona. That's the difference between us and them, and we're grown over here. And we can look at that, but if we really examine our real life, if we examine our real life, TP, if we really, really, really dig down deep into our real lives and the way that we act over here, we can honestly say that we're not as good as them either. Like, if you honestly take a self-reflection and take inventory on yourself, you may find that somewhere. And you did that when I talked to you the other day, and I had to remind you of something that you did, and you thought about it, and you was cool enough and transparent enough to say, nah, you know what? I did do that. So that's why I'm saying, like, that is where we got to stop when it's us and them, because that's the kind of language they say, them and they and us and them. It's the same language. It's the same goddamn language. And I ain't pointing you out, but I guess I am, because I can. But thank you for that comment. Indigo, would someone please ask Granny to unblock me? Ask Granny. Indigo, somebody might have put it in a... Indigo said you got her blocked, and it probably was when y'all was on the other sides of each other. Y'all was on the different sides of the river. But now y'all in the same boat, and she's asking, can you please unblock her? And TP definitely went on and did it. Ask. Erica asked. Look, I'm late, y'all. And that's how it go. Because, see, when I be doing lives with TP, I be seeing the comments before she do. And I see now why I do see them before she do. All right, y'all. Hey, 74, I love you, sister. I do. I appreciate you, how you try to unite this sector together, how you stand up for your sister from another state. The sincerity that you pour into your lives, and the sincerity that you put into your channel. Because, see, I know this 74. I'm not shy to say this, and it ain't just me saying it. Many people say how smart and intelligent you are as a female lady. And I'm not trying to use the race, the maleism or the femalism, analogy, but like literally, you are very intelligent, and you know that because you've been yourself for a long time. But when you have to humble yourself to bring yourself down to another place, that's as difficult as it is to rise up from bullshit. So it's not easy. I know it's not easy for you, because it ain't easy for me to go low with a motherfucker. But don't get that twisted ever. I can get down with the best, and I will get down with the best, because that's what my integrity is brought out of me. And it's what it exists in me. You know what I'm saying? So I know that, it's basically like a college educator. Someone who went to college for education to be an educator, a teacher. They are very intelligent. They at least got a bachelor's degree, right? So, and that's 4 years of college. So basically, when they go teach a 5th grade class, they can't use that education that they've gotten in their life, right? So what do? They have to bring themselves down to the level of a 5th grader in order to educate that 5th grader the right way. They can't bring the knowledge and information that they've gotten from getting their bachelor degree. The 5th grader gonna look at them like they crazy. So I'm telling you to say this, 74, I appreciate your humbleness and your willingness to go down to another level just to possibly help another person. Thank you so much. Indigo saying thanks. Oh, they're saying thanks. Get to the end of this, y'all. I'm trying to get to the end. Okay, Erica, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Because, y'all, look, I'm telling you, I needed TP to be on here with me tonight. And I was a little bit shy to ask her, because I know she'll let me venture out. And she knows that I have no problem speaking. She know that. But she also know that I get a little nervous at the beginning. But when I get started, I'm pretty okay. You can tell them that, TP, and we're trying to make our way back, TP, suddenly. Ask Granny, it's not that, Tojo. It just have brought us this far. So there is truth in my belief. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And I agree 100%, lady. Speaking, TP, ask Granny, say, yeah, you trying. I understood what you said, lady. Yep, yes, ma'am. And you are, like I said, you free to speak as open and as honestly as that you want in my chest, lady. I will not, reject you because you don't believe how I believe, how I used to believe. Like, we are cool and okay, and I respect you as a older lady and as a female. I do. And all of y'all, matter of fact, male and female, Melanie, TP says, do Tojo not set goals? Bells, he deserves gifts. Yeah. So I got y'all won't believe this. I stunned a little bit. When I say, I got 11,000 subscribers. Y'all won't believe I got 11,000 subscribers on one video. That one video I posted got 4 million views, y'all. It went viral, man. And that was like 2-3 years ago, and I just didn't do nothing with the channel. Crystal looks speed. Eric said the alcohol has clouded her brain. Yes, it has. I'm 74. Say, hey, Melody, I saw your comments last live. Thank you, sugar. TP say, hey, man, ask Granny. Yeah, because TP do not live by my principles. She do not go with what I go with, and she shuts me down as all the time as late as yesterday. And she will hang the phone up. I'll go on silent when I try to get her to swing over to my side. All right, y'all. I love y'all to death, man. I'm trying to read all these and to keep going. I ain't used to this, But I'm gonna go. I read them later, but I'm gonna go. Chrissy Lou, they are a bunch of enablers. They are laughing at her, not with her. In my opinion, that's the truth, and it's sad. It's really, really sad. Rightly speaking, let me view this. Let me see. Melody said it. I'm trying to show it. Glow, I ain't see you in a while, girl, and I thought you was gone because I told you, Glow, it's something about you. I don't know if it's that name, I don't know, but you like stand out every time. And so I ain't seen you, I don't think I seen you in a while, and I didn't know you was here. I'm just not used to this thing. And they won't have anything to laugh at about, they won't. Everybody speaking, go. Erica Facts like I like who I like for the personality. That's right, that's exactly right. I'm here for it with the black hearts. Thank you. I guess I'm black-hearted over here. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not monetized. I'm not even monetized or nothing. I don't know how to do nothing. TP gonna have to help me. I don't know about what I'm doing, but messing with y'all, I'm gonna be monetized, and I'll have to figure stuff out. Unfortunately, maturity does not come with age. It don't, Glow. And that's a mouthful right there. Just because you old. And I used to tell people this. Told y'all this was a great live comeback. Thank you, Tracy. And Tracy, you've been here. Dang, man. See, I forget that people still be in here, you know, like I might see y'all early and then y'all don't see y'all, but I'm telling y'all something I've noticed, that 80 has been like constant the whole time. You know, it got up to like 92, but I know it's other people that's in the, you know, at the top of the phone that ain't really getting down with me, but it's been at a constant, so I should have known that y'all ain't going nowhere, but I just didn't put it together. That's when I ain't see your name on my block list. I will look again, Indigo, you see her? What she said? Glendine said, please go live more, Tojo, and I will. I appreciate it. And then me and TP got to get our stuff together, and we'll do it together. Chrissy Lou's telling Indigo about it. Thank you, Ali. I will. And TP is so loving and kind. Like, she brought me to y'all. Like, she introduced me to y'all a couple times last year. You know, she did. And I appreciate her for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had no plans on doing this at all, because if I did, I would have been doing it. But I just had to do what I had to do. I got tired of her doing that to me and my family. Yep, go to your laptop. I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna change that later, because it's blocking some. I'm gonna pin that message. It's blocking some message. I gotta figure out how to not do it. Okay, yeah, 74, you very welcome. You don't have to ever thank me. Like, some stuff, you know, it is what it is, and I'm, you know, I'm humble enough to understand that a lion need another lion to help them. You know, another eagle needs another eagle. A knife sharp as a knife with a knife. You know, I understand that sometimes there's people in life that are very comparable or compatible to you and that are on the same level. So I always felt like a lion. And TP will tell you, I bumped head with millionaires my whole life. Like, I've always been in great places and put myself in good places my whole life, and I would tear them down myself. So I knew I was a little different, and I can't. A deer can't help me, right? A goat, a sheep can't help me. I need another lion to help me and to guide me through my journey in life. And I know when I met you, I met a cougar. I met another lion. I met someone who is very knowledgeable and intelligent and great in getting through life, navigating through life. And TP will tell you, you know how you be playing them numbers? Girl, I used to have a lottery group, and I would sell numbers all over the world in different states, and I was real good at it. And I was talking about, I would give out winning numbers. I would charge $20 a week, and I would give out winning numbers 2 or 3 times a week. You know, just insane. And I remember this lady came to pay me for her numbers for that week, and me and TP was arguing, and that lady said, that's why, she was a Mexican or something, she said, no arguing, that's why we don't win lately. It was funny. And I didn't understand what she was saying, because I didn't understand that I was connecting to a different kind of energy, a different kind of source. You know what I'm talking about. Like, we we bring goodness to ourselves just like we bring badness to ourselves. And the more that we understand that revelation of our lifestyles, y'all, we'll get better as a people, as a nation, as a whole. So we really gotta do it. Chrissy, Lou Indigo, you welcome. She was talking about that. Glendy says yeah, y'all appreciate 74 because she's like a special. Y'all know it. I ain't gotta keep going where it just said she's different. She a little different, man. And you know, that's what we get in life. You know what I'm saying? Like if everybody was the same, like it would just be a boring ass life. And that's not to say that she's smarter. She's probably the first one to tell you it don't make her smarter than someone else. It just, she delves into different type of niches, different type of possibilities in life, and she lets nothing hold her back. Like she looks at it and she don't think about it. She does it. The Star Wars, I don't watch that movie, but y'all know yoga, a little green slob thing. TP wrong for doing that. Man, I didn't mean to do it, but I swear to God, I didn't mean to do it. That Yoda thing, that green thing, Luke was about to leave, right? And he said something to Luke, and Luke said, I'll try. And Yoda said, no, we don't try. We do. I love y'all, man.